Okay, let us start tools portion, right? Okay, so this is the Animate CC interface. Already we have discussed about all these panels and all. Yeah, now one by one we'll check the tools, all the tools, right? So these are the tools, left side so displaying. In that there is a selection tool, and below that a sub selection tool. Selection tool shortcut is V, and sub selection tool is A. Because it is a Adobe product, so almost shortcuts and tool names are has similarity. Okay, so V selection tool and sub selection tool is A. The selection tool, we have to select any objects, shapes, right? So here I am taking a rectangle tool, right? So this is my rectangle, and with that, with the selection tool, can you select this one, right? So move left side and right side, and when you select this frame, if you observe here the side properties, the properties are displaying, right? Here suppose document properties about the document. Suppose this is stage color, so you can click here, so you can change your stage color to any color. Okay, for default it is showing white only, and here it is FPS, frames per second. In animation time I'll explain what is FPS and all, right? So these are animation related things, and here it is width and height of the stage. Okay, 1920 by 1080, that means full HD. Okay, and here default, it is in default, and more settings, because see the more settings means here profile is showing in default, right? If you want you can check the other settings also. It is running on Flash Player 32, action scripting 3.0. Okay, and these are the file formats, right? You can keep this as it is. Cancel and come to here. See, these are all what snap to objects. So when you click any object and move that object to any object, automatically it can snap, attach to the objects. It's a magnet like, right? And this is snap align. So for alignment purpose, so when you place two objects, automatically when you click they align to this, and these are the show rollers. So clicking all this, you can show rollers, and this is what lock objects. When you click this and suppose you move this one, any objects, it is what proportionately, and it is locking, right? Okay, and come to here, suppose this a document area. Okay, so next one, the other settings, frame. So frame is purely for animation, frame by frame. When you animate or otherwise any tweening animation, that related properties are displaying here. So there in the animation time we'll check all these things. Now come to object. This is actually, right? So here if you observe here in the tools panel, the below the blue color is showing. Instead of that we can change to red also, and the same thing here displaying. This is fill and this is stroke, right? You can change the stroke color or otherwise stroke size. Here it is displaying stroke size, or otherwise manually give the number here by typing this number. Automatically this also can add. Okay, and here the style of the line. Suppose the thick line or otherwise a dotted line. See, because the dotted line is there, but because of the line thickness it is not showing. Now see, zoom it this one, then we are understanding, right? Yeah. And this is what very teeny small dots actually. The before this was dash, and this is what dots. Increase the size of this, then we'll understand. And this is what ragged, it's kind of a roughness stroke. And this is another one, stripped. See, these are different kind of outlines, and here it is hatched. So when you animate your outline requirements, as per the outline requirements, you can give all these type of styles. Okay, so for timing, keep this to normal. And here if you click here, style options, see, edit stroke style. Suppose click here, you can edit the stroke style. These are all that particular object related properties, right? When you select this one, then only it is showing, right? It's selection tool. The type is solid, and suppose dashed, ragged, strip. So see, all these already we covered here. Again they are specifying here, and the thickness of that. So you can give the thickness of this. Okay, sharp corners. These corners are changing to a sharp. Okay, and hairline. Otherwise, give the a number manually. Suppose 15, and see it is. Let's say okay. Suppose it is changing to 15. The same way manually or by moving this slider, you can get the same. And here what? It is width profile options. See, this is to add to profiles. Suppose the same thing, if you want to add to profiles, you can add. Otherwise, reset profile means it is resetting. Restoring the default with profile set will remove any custom saved profiles. No need to do all this, just cancel it. Okay, and come to here the width. See the line width. It is in normal uniform, and this is a width profile, another a width profile. If you observe here, we'll understand. And this one, this outline changing to this, and here it is width profile 2, the second one. These are all width profiles. So here it is giving different profiles. The name is width profile 3. The edges here showing some different profiles, and here it is pointed, sharp, and here it is a bit rounded, and here it is the both sides it is showing that style, right? So keep this into normal uniform. And the scaleness, suppose it is into normal, or otherwise horizontal, or a vertical, or a none. So here it is changing that one, right? And come to normal. It is into normal now. Yeah, here it is. See, these are what? Place the cursor. This is meter join, and here it is bevel join, and here a rounded join. What is this here? So if you click here, then focus here this area. Suppose see, this is bevel join. Bevel join means line is changing to bit of the blunt edges, and here it is coming to a rounded, right? So depends on your requirement, you can change this, and it is meter join, come to normal. And what all this? So these are what this can apply to normal line. With again with the selection tool, select this one. Without selection, see, suppose you are not selecting anything. So without selecting that object with the selection tool, these options are not showing, right? When you select with the selection tool, then only it's showing. Now come to here and observe this end point, and here it is what? Butt cap. It is already there into, and it is a rounded cap, and here it is projecting cap. See, projecting cap, and come to it into a normal. Okay, and this is hinting. Hinting is keep stroke anchors on full pixels to prevent blurry lines. Yeah, keep this into a normal. Okay, good. So, and what all this? Suppose the other things here, it is a width. I told you this one. Suppose when you increase this, the values, it is the width is increasing. Here it is height is increasing, and this is what the placement of the selection exposition moving to this side or this side, and this is height changing to down or up, right? So this is object related positions and scales. Okay, next come to other tool. So in this we have sub selection tool. So what is the difference of this tool? So sub selection tool is like direct selection tool from Adobe Illustrator, right? So in Adobe Illustrator there is direct selection tool. The shortcut is A. What we do with the direct selection tool? Okay, let us check. Suppose select this one, and you can select entire object. When you select this one, you see there are anchor points 1, 2, 3, 4 anchor points, right? So select any anchor point, click one anchor point and change the shape, and even this side also select and change the shape. So this means what? With direct selection tool or otherwise sub selection tool can change the shape. See this one, change the shape. It is very useful when you draw your designs or drawings on any characters. After completing your design, if you want to change the shape, particular shape, right, at exact required area, with this sub selection tool only this is possible, right? So this is the main difference between selection tool and sub selection tool, right? So selection tool is showing in black and sub selection tool is showing in A. Okay, with the selection tool you can select entire object. With sub selection tool, portions wise means what? Anchor point wise we select and edit. Okay, so this is these are the two tools I covered. Thank you.